What's goody, what's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy, Who's Mans. You already know what time it is. About to record another video. This time I'm using the Patriots. If y'all watch that game, actually I'm recording this on Sunday, day after that Colts Patriots game. But that Jonathan Taylor run was crazy. Anyway, about to get into this. If you do enjoy these videos, about to do all 32 teams, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because like I said, we're gonna finish all of them off. Next week we got the Raiders, and then I'm pretty sure it's the Rams for real. But anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm gonna get into one formation that's pretty dope, especially for the Patriots, or really any team that has at least one good tight end and a decent second tight end, like the 49ers, the Raiders, teams like that, even the Ravens actually, Browns, any team that has two good tight ends. This is a dope formation for them as well. This is going to be gun ace slot offset, and I'm going to show y'all how I have my audibles. I have posts, PA bubble, level sail, and then flood. And what I usually like to come out in is either slip screen here, or you can come out and try to double in. I'm going to come out and try to double in because a slip screen is more so numbers. And let me move this back. And I like to play it where the receivers are on the strong side of the field and the running back is on the boundary side. So when I run this formation, it's usually for the tight ends. Now, you don't have to run it for the tight ends, because you also have posts that are mainly for the wide receivers. And then you have that Texas route from the running back that usually gives the user trouble. But for right now, trying to double, you have a high-low on both sides. Then you also have Aguilar running an in, and then Bourne running an in. And basically what that does is, with them both running an in and Smith going vertical first, usually Bourne should have a slight advantage on that backside dig. And then also you have Smith who's gonna run this play here. So you see that they take the low on the outside there. Let me go into this Insta replay, show y'all this. Now, I wasn't paying attention to the right side first, but I see that second in right here, the cornerback steps back outside. He's too low, and what this looks like is like a cover 2 invert. So I know that the deep outside is going to be open because he's playing a deep blue, and you can pass lead that down and out. You get that in there. But also the nice thing about this is that first in, because this is something you got to pay attention to as well. If the user, say the user's this middle linebacker, and he decides to take this first in, like I said, the second in wide open over the middle, or if he just brackets it like this here, you do have this second in because of the corner route from the other tight end, and then this flat route by the running back. So you have plenty of options. Not to mention, you also have this option here. It's a little bit more tricky to get it in there, but you can fit it in there. Once again, I probably lead pass it down and outside. That way your tight end can get there, and then you may have to aggressive catch that one. These are always good for zone, and I'll show you guys this. And I threw it very late, but you can get that in there. So next you have posts. On this, it looks like man. So we're gonna take the advantage, and if you need to, you can quickly take that angle route there, which is nice. You also have a flood concept to the left, but it has a backside post. So you see they took the high, throw it underneath to the low. You have a very athletic tight end, pick up the first down. Not to mention, if they take the low, like so, and you have a better route runner, you can hit that corner. And then in some cases in cover 4, which this isn't cover 4, or cover 1, you see there, they went low. You can pass lead that up and hit the outside. Let's see if this works. So they go inside like that. And depending on your quarterback, you can't hit them over top. So if you have like Patrick Mahomes or something like that, pass lead it up. I think this is cover 4, so this should work a little easier. No, it's not. It's cover 2. So that's also a good play, especially for like cover 2, cover 3, even man. PA bubble is also nice, especially if they're coming out heavy to stop the run. Especially in this set, I love it against this. Now, they didn't commit fully to that bubble, but they didn't commit to the run. So usually lately I've been just, sticking with the run. And this is a good offensive line, especially for running the ball. So you see something like this. Just run the ball. Even if you don't pick up that many, just run the ball. Because sometimes, you hit the bubble enough, they'll start cheating over to the bubble. And then there are cases where, you get good blocking, just run with your receiver, pick up your yardage. You do that enough, you're going to, overcommit to that run and then, pick up better yardage. Next is level sail. I talk about levels. One thing you can do is put your running back on a wheel route. And usually you want a vertical route on the right side, but you can put a wheel route and you basically just take the first available. So right there, you got Born, and the purpose of levels is to get somebody in space, and with so many options there, if they take the underneath, then you usually have that deep dig, like so. It may be a little weird at first, but you do have that. And you also have, I think this is cover 4, so. And you see there, cover 4, those backside posts. And then lastly, we're going to go with flood. If they blitz very heavy, just block the outside tight end there. Take your high-low. Boom. I went with that because he chipped and he wouldn't have been able to get over there in time. Depending on who that corner is and how much they blitz, I may not throw that. Then you have here. Boom. And then also don't sleep on that on the streak. This might be man, just how they're aligned. So boom. You throw that there. And this is what I used quite a bit in some other games. You gotta throw it early. You'll see in the gameplay though, I throw it kind of late a few times, and you'll see. But I mean, that's it about for this formation here. Really good formation, like I said, with two, especially if you have 2 good tight ends or at least 1 really good tight end. This playbook also has quite a few trips tight end. They have the inside cross, Pat's wide post, the PA counter go. This widescreen it could be good, but it's not the best. You have curl flat. You have QB power. That was more when Cam was on the team. You have drive post. And then you also have Pat's in. Now, one thing that I like about these wheel route out combos is it puts a lot of strain on that cover 2. Boom. It just, especially if you need just a couple yards, the wheel route usually kind of takes them out of the play. Boom. And you see there, pick up a few yards like that. What happens is, if it's cover 2, Myers essentially takes that flat route, takes them vertical, and then the out route comes underneath. So you have 2 clear out routes. Boom. Like that. Pick up your first down. It's a nice concept. Wheel route with the out going to the same side. But that's really all I want to talk about in this playbook. You know, the Patriots always have a really good playbook. Arguably one of the best in the game. Is super balanced. You know, they have a lot of the good single back formations. You have ace slot, single back ace slot, so you can go from single back ace slot to gun ace slot. They have the zone alert bubble, curl flat. That's it for this playbook. So let me know if you guys, you know, like some of this stuff. We're gonna come back more. We got the Raiders after this, which arguably also is the best playbook in the game. My personal opinion, I think the Patriots, the Raiders, and the Cardinals, and also the spread playbooks are the 4 best. The Cowboys playbook is actually, I think, pretty underrated. I really like that playbook. There's a lot in there. It's also very balanced. I can run the air raid scheme pretty well on that. And I'm trying to think what else. The Jags so far is probably my top 5 playbook so far. But anyway, yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that like button. It really helps me out. I'll see y'all later. Peace.